Okay, so welcome. We're going to talk about some of our food that we have here in Festival of the Arts. So we're representing about 6 of our 13 food studios that we have here. Some of the new items that we have available. We have a beef Wellington at our artist table. So this is a beef tenderloin with a duxelle mushroom, a little bit of prosciutto, and then it's wrapped in a puff pastry and baked off. Finished with a bordelaise sauce, fennel cream, and roasted vegetables. Our inspiration for this, it's all about the culinary arts and the techniques for it. So this is a very classical dish done in a very classical way, and we played it with a little bit of a pop of color for it, and it kind of shows you one of our inspirations, where the second form of inspiration would be in the same food studio would be our Seared Scallop. So this one is inspired by a painting. Actually, it's inspired by the Lady in the Hat painting. So it's got a red pepper coulis with a chorizo and pepper mix underneath of it, a seared U10 scallop, and then we have a Parmesan crisp and a flower that kind of represents the hat on the lady's head in that painting. So it kind of shows you a little bit of a different way that we do things. In Pop Eats, we play a lot with color and a lot of that Jackson Pollock type of items. So this is our shrimp ceviche. A lot of different color in there with jalapeno peppers and red onions and mango, finished with a lime citrus marinade, and then lime and mint foam on top of it. So a lot of color and pop in this one. We have our, in Painter's Palette, all about the color is our Salmon Gateau. So a Gateau traditionally is a layered cake that we've turned that on its head a little bit. We do it with crepe, smoked salmon, herb cream cheese. We finish it with an egg yolk cream, a little bit of caviar, and some micro vegetables on top of it. All about the color and the shaping of it. In our masterpiece studio, one of the masterpiece and hardest items for a chef to make is a risotto, if you make a risotto correctly. So this one is actually a meatless item. It's got some wild mushrooms that are in there, white truffle oil, finished with black truffle shavings and a vegetarian Zinfandel glaze on top of it.
Okay, I just have to say I had that. It was incredible.
Oh, thank you. And that is actually one of our favorites. That's back for the 3rd year in a row. So that is one of those things that we just feel is an icon and is going to be with us for a long, long time. Our gallery bites, kind of in an art gallery type of situation, inspired by those past kind of hors d'oeuvres that you would see in the Painter's Palette. One of the new things that's cool right now is deviled eggs. So we've got a wonderful deviled egg with a great mustard inside of that yolk puree in there, finished with candy bacon, crostini with cucumber cream cheese, oil poached shrimp, lemon poached shrimp, and a little bit of fresh dill, and then a mushroom arancini with a little bit of truffle aioli on the bottom of it, kind of really reminiscent of those past type of hors d'oeuvres. For desserts, if you want to talk with Chef Noah about those, he can kind of walk you through some of our dessert items that we have.
Thank you, Chef.
Folks, how you doing? How are you? So we have 3 new desserts this year for Festival of the Arts. We have a rose and vanilla scented panna cotta with pistachio cake and raspberry jelly in the center, the pistachio crumble on the outside, little dots of raspberry coulis. We have a lemon tart. The tart actually tastes like lemon. On the bottom is a blood orange jam that we make, and it's served with a lemon curd inside and just some crunchy meringues. We have a cassis meringue and a toasted meringue and some little chocolate decor. And lastly, we have a very cool modern looking chocolate mousse. So it's layers of chocolate raspberry cake, pretzel, peanut butter, and feuilletine crisp in the center, so it gives a nice crunch, and a little chocolate dip pretzel with some nice fine line chocolate spear. So again, very modern, very cubism kind of look to it.
And sparkly.
And sparkly, that's right, we have a little sparkle there. It is Disney, sparkle everything.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.